Today we are going to go over adding and subtracting decimals. So the walkaway is I can add and subtract multi-digit decimals. First, it's important that we learn some key vocabulary words. First of all, sum is the answer to an addition problem. And difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. Now, some steps with adding and subtracting decimals. Step number 1, you need to stack the numbers and line up the decimals. So before you can add or subtract, you need to make sure that the decimals are lined up. Number 2, you can fill in the place value zeros if needed. If you don't want to have a blank space, you can stick a 0 in the blank spaces. And number 3, you simply add or subtract from right to left. So let's try a couple of these problems together. 12.2, and we're taking away 6.51. 6.51. Now notice that these numbers do not end in the same place, but the key is that the decimals are lined up. And like it says in step number 2, you can fill any blank spaces with a 0 if that helps you out. So once the decimals are lined up and you have filled in the place value zeros, you can simply subtract. You can't take 1 away from nothing, so we're going to borrow from this 2 right here and make it a 1, and the 0 will become a 10. 10 take away 1 is 9. Once again, we can't take 5 away from 1, so we'll borrow here next door and make this to an 11. 11 take away 5 is 6. Bring my decimal straight down, and 11 take away 6 is 5. So our answer to this problem is 5.69. Let's go ahead and practice another one together. We have 62.327, and we're taking away 41.92. Once again, notice how I lined up the decimal before I decided to subtract. And once again, you can also fill in this place value 0 right here. Okay, now we simply subtract. 7 take away nothing is 7. 2 take away 2, nothing, 0. 3 take away 9, we can't do that, so we'll borrow from the next door neighbor here, and the 3 becomes a 13. 13 take away 9 is 4. Bring the decimal straight down. 1 minus 1 is 0. 6 minus 4 is 2. Our answer then becomes 20.407. So we're going to have you pause and try. So you're going to go ahead and actually you could even turn this off or pause the video and try the other two by yourself. When you're done with them, come to me and check and see if you understand this, if you got them right. Don't forget step number 1, line up the decimal. Step number 2, fill in place value zeros. And step 3, simply add or subtract. Come bring this to me when you are done. Thank you.